What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Valheim. Now, last time we left off, we were trying to gather a bunch of leathers, a bunch of hides, and a bunch of flint. That way we can get to the next stage of our upgrades. I need to charge my phone, because it's about to die. And then, let me get something started real quick. And then we'll go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so where are we at currently? We're kind of exploring... What's our inventory looking like? Okay, we could definitely do with some more hides. We got a decent amount of flint, which is nice. But let's keep exploring some of this map. Go ahead and eat another berry. And let's keep our eyes out for boar and deer. That's kind of the main thing that we need right now. Okay, we got like a little hut over here. Okay, an amber and 10 more arrows. Nice. I don't know what it costs to craft arrows. Didn't it say it was just wood? So I guess arrows aren't super like expensive. We are close to a patch of black forest here. Okay, we got like another building. Do we have anything in here? Ah, we got a sneaky chest up top. Okay, 9 gold coins. 2 more flint, we'll take it. I hear some deer somewhere. I wonder if it would be better to play this game with headphones. It'd be easier to tell the direction of these animals. Not seeing any right now. See if we got anything out in the open here. If not, we'll probably go back to our home here pretty soon and see if we can't find some animals there, because we had at least a couple of decent deer spawns. I'm assuming this is a hut we've already gotten. Well, the door's not open. There's nothing in here though. Unless there's something hiding up top. Doesn't look like it though. It's a cool little hut. How's our map looking? Okay, I'm not sure how far this goes. Surprised we haven't seen any animals yet. Might have another hut over there. That looks like another stone we can read. I don't think we need to worry about more flint at the moment. I mean, it might not hurt to grab it. I think this is a stone we can read. On this spot, a tree fell on my head, and I cursed the gods. So I leave this stone in praise of them, that they might forgive my reckless words. Is that a warning that trees can fall on you? Oh, please don't drown. We have not died yet, which is nice. That's pretty huge. Oh, here we go. We got some boars. I think we just got a boar head. We did. Maybe that's for a future boss. I'm not sure. This looks like more meadow area. And it is starting to get a little late. So it might be a decent time to start heading back. 4 leather scraps and 3 hides is not awful. We do have some more boar over here. Is there anything in this little hut? Got a beehive. Does not look like it. Okay, we're up to 5. Alright, let's go ahead and head home before it gets too dark. Home should be this way. See if we can find anything along the way, and then we'll see what progress we've made on being able to craft some of these upgrades. But once we get like our next set of equipment, I think it's time to start exploring the Black Forest. I don't know at what point we want to start taking on the first boss. I don't know what equipment we need. So, might take some trial and error here. I think we just one-shot that guy. Alright, we do have some deer right here. I don't want to walk. I always press C to crouch. I don't know if we scared it. Hope not. See if we can follow it a little bit. This is kind of on the way home. It's getting pretty dark though. Let's see if they eventually stop. That looks like he stopped. And he got alerted again. There's another one we hear. How? How did we alert him? Alright, let's just get home. Let's just get home. It's a little harder to see at nighttime. Makes sense, but... maybe we need to improve our sneak some more. I wonder if weight has an impact on sneak as well. Or the equipment we're wearing. It's always a safe assumption. Alright, let's just go to sleep. Oh, it needs to be placed near a fire too. Okay. Let's go ahead and rebuild our bed then. Furniture. Is this close enough? Okay, perfect. Let's get some sleep, and then we might go ahead and mess with our storage a bit. We're gonna have more dreams. We're on day 6. Okay, we're starting to stack up a little bit. What kind of stuff do we have in here? We got a bunch of resin. Dandelions. We're up to 41 gold coin, 5 amber. Let's go ahead and destroy this chest. So I want to get our chest wall over here. Oh, we're out of wood. Alright, well, we can only get one more chest down. So gathering wood might not be a bad idea either. Alright, what do we have in here? This is our food and, like, our extra equipment. Which these, I feel like we can just throw out, right? Is there, like, a trash in this? I'm assuming this stuff just kind of, like, disappears after a time. I actually don't mind this chest being here. We can put, like, our extra food in here, since it is right next to the fire. Okay. I don't know if there's a reason to keep old tools, especially ones that aren't as good anymore, but go ahead and toss those away. This can be equipment for now. Which really, we only have that and the torch. That goes in there. I suppose these heads can also go in here, because I don't know what those are used for. And then all of our other equipment that we're not exactly sure what it's for can go in here. And then we'll just put money in here. Okay, so we got a little organization going on. So if we were to look at building, crafting, 10 wood and 10 flint, really we just need the leather scraps, don't we? We're at what? We need 3 more leather scraps. Okay, so right now, let's go gather some wood. I hear a deer. Okay, we're one-shotting these little trees now. Well, if we roll a high number, we are. I wonder if the map updates when you chop down trees or not. I would assume not. I would assume not. But maybe it does. Also, I'm hoping that the volume of the game is okay compared to my voice. I have tried to adjust it the last couple of episodes. Same thing as our new Foundation series. I know our first episode was a little bit loud. Sometimes it takes me a second to kind of figure everything out, because there are games, like specifically Mass Effect, where like the dialogue might be super quiet, and so I try and turn up the audio in my in OBS. Might even turn it down a little bit more here. Let's see how that is. Because some of it does seem to be peaking over my voice. That seems to be pretty balanced. Hopefully that helps. Okay, we are low on every food. Go ahead and get our health and stamina back then. Wow. Nice, it broke down for us. Okay, we're sitting at about 60 wood. Let's go ahead and tear up one more of these logs, and then see if we can't find some boar. Got a deer over there. I think we've already alerted. Nice. Okay, we got some boars. I feel like these open areas are where we see them most often. I feel like these are kind of the best areas to explore for them. I also don't know what, like, rendering distance is in this game. Like, how close we need to be to actually have something pop up. Pick up some extra berries while we're here. Increase that farming skill, which it doesn't seem to give much experience. Okay. Getting in a Black Forest territory there. We at least want to get, like, some better armor, and I'd like to get a shield. I also don't know if we need to keep collecting this resin or not. We should get some more lighting in our base, though. Inside's pretty dark. Okay, so we have the 3 scraps we need. I have a feeling we're gonna need more after that. So I'd kind of like to keep taking advantage of being out right now. See, like, these rocks don't start popping in until we're pretty close, honestly. So I wonder if it's the same for animals. There doesn't seem to be an audio cue, unless I'm just not picking it up for boars, like how there is for the deer. We don't have enough, like, clothing to go into the winter biome. Which I'm assuming that's after the Black Forest. I have no idea what's in the winter biome. I have somewhat of an idea of what to expect in the, Dark Forest biome. Black Forest biome. Some of those enemies are pretty tough. Pretty freaking tough. Now, there was supposed to be like a rock or something here up, right? We spotted it when we were passing through. I think it's more up here. Maybe. Unless I was imagining things again, which is possible. Sometimes it's hard to tell. No, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Is there a way? Reduce background performance, auto backup history. I assume it'd be graphics. Draw distance and level of detail. Render scale. Dang, I wish we could see farther. Alright, what's this got to say? A full belly, a full sail, the weight of a spear to your hand, and a song on your lips. Let all the mountains crumble and the seas boil to salt. One day in the sun is a life well lived. Amen, brother. Amen. We're at running 17. See, that looks like a chest, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we should stick to like the open fields. We're trying to find boar. If anything, that's where we have the most luck. Whether or not that's where they spawn the most, I don't know yet, but that seems to be the case. Could also pick up a little extra flint. Never know if we need it. Might need it. Since we're in the area. Here we go. We might have another open field over here. We are getting a little far away from home. Can we hit a shot here? Ah. You never know. You never know. We got plenty of arrows to spare. Could hit a lucky shot. How are our skills doing? Woodcutting 21, club 16, run 17, farming 4, bow 5, sneak 7. Okay. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, we got some type of little shelters over here. Okay, more skeleton remains. 5 coins. Nice. Take it. I guess today can be like an exploration day, why not? How are we doing on weight? Ooh, we are getting a little full. 3 hides, 4 hide scraps, or leather scraps. These guys are pretty easy to deal with, so grab a little extra food. Can't hurt. Kinda like to make it across this little river. I don't think we can swim that far. There's like a little hut over there that I wouldn't mind hitting. It's really close to the Black Forest, though. Oh, we need this. Oh, he's got like little lily pads. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Alright, we do need to eat. I thought that was a boar. I think we have another rune to read. Got like a little tower over there. I just don't know if we can cross that stream. Long ages passed when the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down the Vanir, the giants and those creatures older than any others. The greatest of them could not be killed, but were instead forsaken, exiled here to Valheim for eternity. When they tread the earth, the lesser creatures jump like crumbs on a drum skin. You will know them when you see them. Vanir, the giants. I don't like how it started raining all of a sudden when we read that. That was a little eerie. We're about to run into something big. Here we go. Okay, we found a piggy in the woods. Yeah, we gotta get our stamina back here. Come on, big guy. Okay, our armor's still doing pretty decent, even though it's not the best. Okay, that's getting into the Black Forest. Whoa! Not quite, not quite. Where the grass grows underfoot and the sky is blue overhead, there will always be... Okay, we've read something like that before. I see you, sneaky. More gold coins, more flint. We got some type of building over here. So close, so close. Alright, we're stacking up the coins a bit. Again, I have no idea where to find traders at. We are finding a lot of, like, little homes, little shelters. Should probably level up our jumping a little more. Takes a lot of stamina. We also really need to level our blocking. I feel like that's going to be a very important skill to have. Alright, this. Now the other side of this is explored. If we go straight this way, we are in Black Forest territory, but we shouldn't be for too long. I hope. And we're back in the meadows. Okay. So, if we look here, I think we'll have to go like in this area to get to Black Forest. I think there's little patches down here, but then it goes straight into the snowy biome. To be fair, I'm not exactly sure what's over there. It might be more Black Forest, I don't really remember. We should probably mark that. Let's try and head back home and try and get some of this new crafting stuff done. have the resources we need. Okay, we're still heading in the right direction. Okay, we're finding a couple boars in the woods. I feel like we're finding more now that we're not necessarily looking for them. Maybe that's the key. We just head in a general direction and see if we can find some. We got 9 scraps. So, well, we have like 6 extra. So if we can build like any armor or anything out of it, might be able to. I definitely think we should open up the new crafting recipes first, though. Then I'm not exactly sure what we need after that. We'll have to see. I do know the very first time that I like tested this game out, I had to look some stuff up, so it could be the case again. Could be the case again. Alright, there we go. Let's add some fuel. Oh, it's because it's raining, huh? I bet that is why. We might need to improve our... Are these still gonna cook? Still cooking. Alright, let's look at our stuff here. Miscellaneous furniture. I don't know what the arrow's pointing to. Is that just like the front? I don't know if this is bad to have inside because of the smoke. We'll see. Alright, do we have enough for any of the crafting stuff? We do have enough for the chopping block. Now, as you guys can see, there's a little line that like attaches to the workbench. So if we just get you like tucked in this corner here, boom. Okay, leather, fire arrows, flint head arrows, deer hide cape, and a leather helmet. We need deer hide for. Fire arrows. I don't know what the knife's for. Let's go ahead and repair everything. Let's start putting some of this stuff away. Okay. Oh wait, we're trying to put this in our inventory. Okay, now for this. Yeah, we'll stick you right there. It's not the prettiest, but new station level, workbench 3. Okay, doesn't necessarily say it gives us anything, but... So, we do have enough for the tunic and the trousers. Not quite the helmet. We have a wood tower shield, or we have a wood shield? This is minus, more movement speed. This is better block. Well, let's get ourselves a leather tunic and leather trousers. For sure. Armor 2, armor 1, armor 2, quality 1. I don't know what the quality is. Okay, we got some leather pants now. And a leather tunic, very nice. Just kind of keep you guys up here. You guys can go in equipment. What else do we want to try and craft? We want the leather helmet, and we probably want the deer hide cape, which we need more bone fragments for. We probably want to get a shield. So for that, we just need resin. That should be nice and easy. Go ahead and grab that. Do we want the... Well, we get a parry bonus with this. How do you parry in this game? Is it just perfect blocks? Block armor. Block force is 20. Minus 20% movement speed. Oof. I think I'm gonna go with a regular shield for now. I also don't know what this knife is for. Feel like we should check it out though. Now we can just equip this, right? Perfect. I guess we don't really need you guys there. What does the knife do? Is this just a weapon? Damage with knives, I guess so. Do we want the knife? I don't know if we want the knife. We'll check it out, I guess. Maybe it's decent. Alright, resin back in here. Hide. Flint. Ooh. I think the bird's back. Hello? Something just popped up. Hail Warrior. Yes. Hello. A shield allows you to block incoming damage. If your timing is perfect, the enemy may also be parried. Be careful though, if you block too many hits, you will become staggered. The amount of damage you can block before becoming staggered depends on your maximum health. So if you plan on tanking a lot of damage, you should eat food that increases your health. Heavier shields will block more damage, but will also slow you down. Okay. We got ourselves a shield. So, I think next step is trying to get a leather helmet. Try and get maybe we should start using our spear a little more often rather than our club. Piercing damage versus blunt damage. I guess it depends on the enemy, yeah? What is the knife, actually? Slash and pierce. But 5. That's 20. It says 6 to 12. 1 to 3. Slash pierce, pierce. And the club is blunt. So that's the only thing that does slashing damage right now. Unless we were to use our axe, I'm assuming. Yes, axes do slashing damage. Okay, so we need more deer. That is what we're on the hunt for. We're looking a lot better, though, with our new gear equipped. I see you. Nicely done. I could see how this could be pretty fun with other people, like maybe building your characters in different ways, different like classes. Have like an archer, have a warrior, have a damage main. I wonder if you can dual wield. I doubt it. I suppose we'll keep taking out boars. Also, it seems like when we so if we hit 5, okay, because I was gonna say when we pull out our bow, we drop our shield. So if we could easily access that again, that would be nice. And then I think maybe once we get trying to think. Might have to look some stuff up. But I'm thinking maybe once we get our helmet, we might be able to go into the Black Forest. Maybe. I do know that there's a resource in the Black Forest, which I'm not sure if that opens up the next tier of crafting or not. But we also need to fix our roof for our fireplace. Okay. We potentially have some deer. Trying to see how far that guy would follow us. But I gotta make sure I remember how to get that resource. I think there's a specific tool we need. Yeah, we do have a deer. This game might be better with headphones. I might check it out for the next episode. Nice shot, dude. A mighty fine shot. We might have enough, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra as well. I kind of want to head off to this direction again. Alright, let's try this blocking. Come here. Oh, you missed. We blocked one shot and we only took 0.7 damage, which I think normally we take like 8, don't we? Yeah, it said we blocked 7.1. Okay. Jeez, dude. I mean, maybe against like stronger enemies who deal more damage, it's not as effective, but it don't seem half too bad right now. I also don't know how to tell if we parry or not. Where are we at? We could cross right here. Are we... Have we been over here? Oh yeah. I'm tripping. Never mind. We do have another deer though. Gremlin, you better not get in my way. Nice shot, dude. Nice. We gonna try out the knife? Oh, look at all those hides. Oh my gosh. Maybe knives are just like good fast weapons. I don't know. Oh, we got 7 hides now. We definitely have enough, but kind of want to explore. Let's level up some of these other weapons too. Level up our block a bit if we can. Should probably keep leveling up our skills before going into the Black Forest. Is this another boss arena? It is. We could probably place the offering right now. Hunt his kin. Okay, we need to eat. I see ya. This hill's gonna get in my way. Damn it. We moved a little too fast. Alright, yeah, I want to see if we can get over here somehow. I want to cross this river. Knife does pretty well against the boars. We'll say that. We check this? There's just a bunch of stuff here. I'm a little nervous though. Oh, there's fish? Can we fish in this game? Alright, if I hit this deer, I'm swimming across. Ah. We like barely missed his leg. That would have been a nice shot. That's a nice little pretty. Okay, the knife don't do jack nothing against these stray dwarves. Did stagger him though. Alright, maybe for the remainder of this episode we'll go a little into Black Forest territory. There does seem to be like some delay in blocking, so we gotta be careful of that. Did you guys drop wood for me? Okay, take it. Okay, this was the little sneaky chest. What kind of resources can we find here? I don't know where his buddy went. Don't really like exploring this cliffside. I'm gonna see about swimming across. We need to level up our swimming anyways. At least a little bit. No? Oh, you can swim? Where the heck did you come from? Knives are up to 11 already. Not bad. To be fair, it does take a lot more hits to wipe somebody out, but... Okay. Now, I think these deer, because they have the antlers, one, they're higher level, and two, they drop... Well, it still says 1 star. Okay, we hit the neck on accident. But I think these are the guys that drop more leathers. They are. Perfect. Okay, so really the guys with antlers, I mean, if we can be picky, which we'll probably just hunt everything. But the guys with antlers seem to be the move. Okay, more coins, more feathers. Little itty bitty mushrooms. How are we doing on food? We still got plenty. We can still hold a decent amount of more weight. Okay, we got somebody shooting at us or something. I see ya. Nice dagger. Nice block. Hey, the knife's not too bad. I don't really mind it. Fir trees. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this is the resource I was talking about. They're like, they show up as big rocks. We would need a pickaxe for that, right? It's not like the hoe or anything. How do we get access to the pickaxe to start getting copper? That is what I need to look up. I don't quite remember. Okay, nothing in here. I don't know if we can make that swim. We do have a little bit of land right here. Oh no, guys, that's a close call. That's gonna give us the most stamina. We're trying it. Well, I think we'll be good. That wasn't too bad. Alright, cool. Well, at least now we know we can get across there. We have 3 different boss spots. We've explored a good part of the map. I wouldn't mind coming back over to this area. I feel like these black forests, I mean, if this all links up to the snow biome, it's not going to be that big of a black forest biome. So I'd kind of like to see what's over here. But let's go ahead and head home. Let's get our leather helmet. And we need more bone fragments for the cave. Dang, I probably could have taken you out. You were lacking a little bit there, dude. You were not ready for me. I wonder how much a raft is, or what we need for a raft. If we could get a raft, I guess it wouldn't make that much of a difference. I wonder if there's a way to pick up rafts, or like once you set it in the water, that's that. Because we could always mark it on our map where we keep the raft. Have like a little dockyard or something. Alright, we need to cut more this way. I'm not worried about you. Not worried about the little gremlins. We'll just keep on moving. At least we know the gray dwarfs aren't too difficult. We can pretty easily take 2 at a time. The shield, very nice. A lot better than I was expecting. I wonder if there's a backstab. There's gotta be like a backstab or something. Because every time I feel like we hit the enemy from the back, like we do massive damage. 34.8, that's a crazy number for what we've seen before. Okay. Now we got quite a bit of gear on us. Leather helmet. Boom. Awesome. Now our inventory is getting pretty full. We are looking good. Alright, what else do we want to make? Okay. Fire arrows would not be bad. Fire arrows would not be bad. And that uses a lot of the resin. 11 pierce, 22 fire, 27 pierce. This is 22 pierce, so an extra 5 damage. Okay. Deer hide cape, we just need bone fragments. Then that's kind of everything, yeah? Now what is this? What is this? We can upgrade? Wood, leather, scrap, and resin. Upgrade to what? Oh. What happens if we upgrade our hammer? Does that give us different stuff we can build? How does that work? Probably should get... nothing looks new. Why? What's the point of upgrading our hammer? Anyways, we can upgrade stuff. Okay. First of all, let's repair everything. Flint for the knife. Bone fragments for club. Leather scraps, deer hide. Okay. So there is still quite a few things that we need. The knife... heck yeah, we can do. Flint is not too hard to come by. Six and 6. Use stamina 4. 7, 7. Okay. A slight increase in damage. We can do it again. Heck yeah, we can. Okay, that knife is not doing too bad. Leather scraps. How many do we have? Ugh. We're a little low on leather scraps. I might hold off on that. Okay, we know what the feathers are for now. Which we kind of figured, but... we're up to 66 coins. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Let's get some of this stuff cooking. We have a bunch of meat. A bunch of meat. So, I guess we'll just do this for a little bit while we wait to end the episode. but we're looking pretty good, man. We're looking pretty good. Let's not burn our food. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. New gear. New skills that we've been leveling up. I guess now we know we kind of do need to keep, we do need to kind of keep grinding out the leather scraps, the deer hide, get all this stuff upgraded. Bone fragments, we don't really have a way to grind yet. Wood shield, like, we can upgrade quite a bit, so. Oh, if we're sitting by the bed, it counts as resting. Pretty nice. Skill-wise, run is 19, club's 18, blocking 3. Okay, axes do count as a weapon. Never really thought to use the axe as a weapon. Wood cutting 21, jump 9, swim 4, sneak 8, bow 6, cooking 4, knives 12. Yeah. We got options for weapons, that's for sure. Alrighty, well, let's put some of this food away. We're not gonna go ahead and cook it all right now, because it is about that time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.